It is a Wednesday.
It's time for the Wednesday. Whine with Francesca.
No, it's Francesca. You got to do a little bit.
Wants to know your pet peeve.
All right. Well, this segment is sponsored by Piappi's Package Store. We do love Piappi's. PIOPPIS.com. Piappi's in Plymouth. They've been there since, just after Prohibition. Piappi's in Plymouth. What a great store, huh, Francesca?
Absolutely.
Proudly supporting Wednesday's Whine. All right, so Francesca, what do you got for us? By the way, text line 781-837-4900. Chime in, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we have a couple different ones. I'm going to start with this one, which is interesting, because I put out there this week, do you have any dog whines? And it's amazing. People have some issues with dogs, and part of it is they think it's funny, but there are other people who get really irritated with it.
Issues with dogs, okay.
Issues with dogs.
Right, Christine has dogs. So
yeah, I have a dog too, but so the person wants to know, so there's a storm, right? The dog's anxious, but you're going to get the dog a thunder vest, and now your dog takes Prozac? So she says, is this my imagination? But why are we humanizing our dogs? Now, I have a lot to say about that, but you do not have dogs. Is that right?
No.
Okay.
No dogs or cats.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to just give the listeners a little.
I've had cats before.
Yeah. Well, all right. I'm just going to give you a little short story. Okay. This was many years ago. There was a storm, and my dog was petrified, absolutely petrified of storms, okay? And I called out to him, and he didn't come. It was time for his dinner. And this dog was so scared, I had lost him for 12 hours. What happened is my closet door, and I lived in an old Victorian house, the front closet door was open. He ran into the closet, and the back of the closet was a big old hole. He fell through that hole, landed in the basement.
Oh no!
Oh, it was awful.
It's awful. This is very sad.
It was. I was traumatized. I was absolutely traumatized. I had my best friend there, her daughter there, my neighbors looking, the police. We did everything, and finally, everyone, like by midnight, was like, I don't know, and everyone was convinced the dog had died, had a heart attack. Next morning, I heard a little woof, little woof. And I followed it, and there he was on the plumbing pipes on all fours, just shaking there.
Boy.
Yeah. So, anyways, I wish I had had a thunder vest for my dog. And I also wish that I had had some Prozac for my dog.
Well, I mean, no, I mean, we can joke. I mean, I don't know because I'm not, I mean, obviously there's probably things they do prescribe to pets. So I assume if it's a veterinarian that does it, I mean, don't give your own medicine to your dog. But I think if there's a vet, and I don't know, as far as the thunder things, are those real? Do those work?
I really don't know. But I do know it's a real thing that dogs can be very afraid of thunder. And in fact,
fireworks and.
I hate that time of year. I really, really do.
But I mean, that can. I mean, as you could understand why. I mean,
exactly.
You can't have a conversation with your dog about what it really is or that kind of thing.
Well, it's very easy for people who don't have dogs to say things like, your dog takes Prozac. I mean, I do think it's a little bit much, but, it is what it is.
No, the only thing I would have a problem sometimes is people trying to have the dogs do too much. Like have them come and eat at the table and that kind of thing if it's a restaurant. I mean, I guess unless it's a thing, maybe I would choose not to go there. But I don't think the dogs have to be everywhere if everyone... And the same story, on the beach. In the summer, some people get mad. But you can't really have the dog running around and going into everybody's food and everything like that.
And lifting their leg, and it's like, they're giving
they'll take care of their dog, but we know what's going to happen,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I was a little kid, and, I remember every dog, used to come up, and the same thing, when it... when you're little and the dog gets up over you and it's like going to bite you and you're scared, and then the person just always says it's always the same thing.
Oh, my dog's friendly.
The dog is just so happy to see you.
Yeah. No kidding. Kidding.
His teeth are happy to bite me.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's so funny because and I don't think dogs should be on the beach. I mean, first of all, because they don't think about.
Well, the other time of the year, I guess it's fine. It's mostly empty.
But during the winter, or during the summer, absolutely. absolutely not.
Yeah.
And I mean, people are like, my dog drinks filtered spring water. I mean, they treat the dog like a person. Well, your animal just licked a urine-soaked tire from the from next door. So, I mean, why are you feeding your dog?
I don't know.
Or why are you feeding your dog filtered water?
Well, how much do you pamper your dog? Because the dog is very special. Do you want to, can we bring it back to you a little bit?
Yeah, I do
Do you get massages, or not massage, but little beauty trips for your dog?
Well, my dog does go to the groomer.
Okay.
But, I mean, dogs should go to the groomer.
Yeah, that's fun.
They need to have, first of all, they need to get their anal glands cleaned, okay? So otherwise the dog gets backed up. So, no, your dog should be groomed. I have no problem with that. But, I mean, I would never bring a dog into a supermarket. It's first of all, it's not legal, and it would be people, they're bringing in their dog.
Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah, I guess if it should be they're supposed to have a special label, right? If it's
everybody's got an emotional support dog these days.
Well, no, but if you can't see and you have the dog and it's
that's a totally different
visually
story.
Impaired, I understand, but the dog shouldn't be in the carriage just hanging out, right?
Well, yeah. When you see these little teeny tiny Yorkies, okay. I mean, why they're in a supermarket, I don't know. Excuse me, are the price of eggs that traumatizing that you need to bring your dog? I mean, it's a little strange.
No, but I don't know if you're allowed to say anything either. I feel.
You can, but
I don't know what it's there for, and so I feel maybe I'll just do,
Right. But speaking of supermarkets.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this is my pet peeve, and it drives me nutso. Okay, I know that, there are some towns that they don't want you to have plastic, and so now you have the brown bags instead. I get it, but then please give me a brown bag that is sturdy enough to handle my eggs and butter. That's why I go to Trader Joe's. They have the good sense to put handles on their bags, and they double bag when it's a little heavy. I cannot tell you how many times I have broken, a bag, bringing it into the house. One time I had some cream in my bag. The bag broke, fell on the ground. The whole thing of cream spilled all over my garage door.
I'm sure people want to
nuts.
chime in on this. Yeah, 781-837-4900. I think everybody complains about. Now, I'm Mr. Greedy Supermarket, and I will say, I do business in a lot of towns and cities, and I love using plastic bags. Oh, you're making a law in your town that I got to use paper. All right, fine. You want paper bags? Here's the cheapest paper bag I can give you.
I know, isn't it?
I'm
hate
covered.
that. I can't.
How do you like them bags?
Stand.
Okay, I don't know, but I feel that's.
I just can't stand that.
They don't make bags the way they used to. That's for sure. They don't make a lot of things.
They don't make bags the way they used to.
Before we got into plastic, we just had the paper bags naturally. That was how you covered your books at school.
Rob, you're showing our age.
Oh, sorry about that.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's so true. It's so true. That's right.
I let my mom do that because I was never good at that.
Oh, that's right. We covered our books. Isn't that the truth? I know, but you know something? I like the plastic bags.
See if you can get a girl to sign it. Okay.
I like the plastic bags because I like them because they're easier. I can bring them up. That's right. You can reline your bathroom wastebasket, but it's also great for picking up the dog poop. And by the way, people who don't pick up your dog poop, go away. Yeah. Right? I mean, really. Go.
Oh, you have
away.
To do that, yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't.
Just take your supermarket paper bag and pick up after your dog, right?
Well, no, not your paper bag. You can't do it with a paper bag, but the plastic bag, it is perfect. Oh, which reminds me, I crack up with people who buy special designer bags, like from Home Goods, right? The little handle thing with the doggy bags, they clip it on their keychain.
Oh, wow.
It's like, wow, that's really serious. Your dog has designer poopy bags? I mean, hey, love your dog, but if he has better health care than you, we need to talk. And by the way, my dog has very good health care. So, anyway.
Well, Kevin wants to text in on this. He says dogs are members of the family, but there is a point that you have to separate the two. That's Kevin checking in on the text line, 781-837-4900. Ed from Plymouth wants to say, people that don't pick up their dog poop, especially when it's snowing out, think it's going to disappear in the snow, and they just leave it here. What the heck? Pick it up, says Ed from Plymouth.
Well, you know what you want to do? Go and pick up the poop, put it in a little plastic bag. You go to a supermarket that has plastic bags, and follow the guy to find out where he lives and put it in his mailbox. He'll be picking that poop up.
Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, Christine, any final thoughts from
I
you?
didn't know she was back there still.
Oh, I'm just.
Well,
I thought
just
you
in
were
case.
indulging in all the candy that I brought in this morning.
No, it's just.
I didn't want to give you a moment because we only have about a minute left. So
I was just saying, for what you weren't clear on about a thunder shirt works, and I've had dogs my whole life. A thunder shirt works like when you're swaddling a baby.
Yeah.
It's got the good pressure points, and it does calm them down. So that
gives you a sense of,
for certain dogs. Remember, you talk about their sensitivity. We smell a stew; they can smell every ingredient. They're very tuned into the atmosphere. And my feeling
they can
is,
smell cancer.
I have no problem with that if it makes them upset because.
Yep.
People that take care of and love their pets, great for them because you know what? There's so many bad people out there, Francesca, who abuse animals and ignore their animals and don't take care of them. This is the stuff that gets me riled up.
What about the lady who left her dog in the Vegas airport?
She's an idiot, and she should be fined.
I mean,
remember in Massachusetts, animal cruelty can now be a felony,
Yep.
and frankly, it should be. And the thing about the other person that complained about giving your dog Prozac, Dr. Nicholas Dodman, who was one of the head guys out at the Tufts Veterinary School, revolutionized that whole world of they're creatures. They've got a chemical imbalance. I'm not saying everyone should do it, but sometimes with dogs that have had real problems, just a small dose of something can be a lifesaver. I actually met with him one time. He was really in. Well, they were the only place in the East Coast at one point that actually, when they had those big police dogs that replaced their canines.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was interesting talking with him about all these animals that he's helped. And so for people, if they want to help their dogs and it's legitimate, what's wrong with that?
I pay for my boy.
I see people in public sometimes with their pets and the way they treat them sometimes, it's disgraceful.
Oh, yeah.
And they should be ashamed of themselves, but they treat them like an object.
All right.
So
Right
for
to
people
us.
that love
Right.
them, no problem.
Yeah.
Right. And if your dog has an Instagram account, we want to know.
Yep.
All right. If you
Francesca, how do people get in touch with you
they
for Wednesday Whine?
Well, they can either go to my Facebook page or they can also go to my website, talkwithfrancesca.com, and click on Contact Me.
All right, Wednesday Whine.
If your dog wants to comment, that's fine too.
Oh, wow. All right. All right, thank you, Francesca.
Thank you, Christine and Rob.
Sponsored by Piappi's.